scared.
I don't know. Just keep your eyes open.
I'm trying. My hands won't stop shaking.
When the forensic report arrived, Aarav read it carefully. The results confirmed his suspicion. The spray had been used at close range, powerful enough to disorient someone, even make them unconscious, which meant Riya hadn't simply fallen. She had been incapacitated. Aarav felt a wave of frustration. How had this not been noticed earlier? He quickly pulled out the previous forensic report and checked again. And there it was, buried in a small line, almost unnoticed. The clue had always been there. But sometimes, the truth hides in the smallest letters.
How had this not been noticed earlier? Riya hadn't simply fallen. She had been incapacitated. Aarav felt a wave of frustration.
We know you were there. These photos put you at the scene.
I told you, that's not me, it's a mistake.
Look,
The forensic report had changed everything. Riya hadn't fallen by accident. She had been rendered unconscious. And now, the suspect finally began to talk in the interrogation room. The man known as Noma sat across from Aarav. Hours of questioning had broken his silence.
You want the truth? I already know there is one. I was hired to kill Riya. I've done it before. For money. 2 other women who hired you. But the damage was done.
The puzzle pieces were finally aligning. Now Aarav began connecting the dots. The spray that made Riya unconscious, the staged blast to destroy financial records, the money siphoned from the company. The motive was no longer hidden. Aarav walked straight into the commissioner's office.
Sir, I need search warrants. For where, who you're looking for, and why. Riya's company, and every property belonging to her partner Roshan. Okay. This is it!
That evening, the investigation moved from suspicion to action. Search teams were dispatched across the city. Police vehicles arrived at multiple locations. Officers entered offices and apartments. Computers were disconnected. Hard drives seized, hidden phones discovered, files and financial records collected. Every piece of evidence carefully packed.
Detective Aarav, late visit? Some conversations can't wait. I assume this is about Riya. What is this? I don't understand. Roshan, this is a search warrant. You need to see it. Yes, and regarding the blast. Okay, I'll look.
we're here to execute the warrant.
Search the house. Look for the hard disks, computers, hidden mobile phones and documents. Every device. Every file. Yes, sir. Your game is over. What do we do?
I don't know.
Officer, cuff him. Roshan, you're under arrest.
What? This is a mistake.
Hands behind your back. Now. Aarav, sir, we are done here. Now he is
That
yours.
evening, the investigation moved from suspicion to action. Search teams were dispatched across the city. Police vehicles arrived at multiple locations. Officers entered offices and apartments. Computers were disconnected. Hard drives seized, hidden phones discovered, files and financial records collected. Every piece of evidence carefully packed. Aarav reconstructing the crime. With Noma's confession, the pieces finally fit. Piece by piece, the truth finally revealed itself. That night, Noma entered Riya's apartment quietly, a hired man carrying out someone else's plan. Riya never saw the danger coming. At close range, he sprayed the chemical directly toward her face. Within moments, the room spun. Her strength faded. Disoriented and unable to resist, that's when Noma made his move. One push. Her body fell down the steps, a fall meant to look like a tragic accident, but it wasn't. It was a carefully executed murder, ordered by the one person who stood to gain the most, Roshan.
Oh my god, yeah! Riya, can you hear? Breaking news this hour. In the high-profile murder case of businesswoman Riya Sen, police have made a major breakthrough. Authorities confirmed that Roshan, Riya's business partner, has been arrested on charges of conspiracy and financial fraud linked to the case. The alleged hired killer, identified as Noma, is currently in police custody and has reportedly confessed to carrying out the murder. Investigators say the crime was staged to appear as an accident, while a separate blast was orchestrated to destroy financial evidence. Will Roshan and Noma face life imprisonment or the death penalty for the crime? Stay tuned as this dramatic case moves toward its final verdict.
Hard disks, computers, hidden mobile phones, confidential documents. Every device, every file could reveal the truth that someone had tried so hard to hide. By the end of the night, the case was no longer a mystery. It had become a conspiracy. And Detective Aarav was finally standing at the door of the mastermind behind it all.
Let's start from the beginning. What were you doing there? I told you I was just in the wrong place. The wrong place? With a bag full of tools? It's not what you think. Then start explaining. Not incidents. It was your plans. You were siphoning money from the company. When Riya discovered the financial discrepancy, she became a problem. So you hired someone. First to make her unconscious, and then to push her down the staircase. You don't have proof. Noma confessed. He also told us who paid him. Look what we found, bank transfers. Noma confessed about the blast, just a distraction to destroy financial records. You're smarter than most detectives. Roshan, you're under arrest for the murder of Riya Sen and for orchestrating the blast. All this for the truth? No, for justice. Justice for Riya, justice for innocence plea for your kind of criminals. Officers, come in. Roshan, you're coming with us.
Hey, get your hands off me!
Let's follow them.
And he's tapping out the ball, yeah. Holy Molach in the sock, take me to a dream. Exchange face like I'm grinning you into a fiend. I'm still breathe out of stock and my poor speed. I'm still seeing what I gain and what I'm just a dean. I was me feeling in the time he says it took his eye. So Gabby's thinking, wish him something, trying to make it try. I'm thinking just a fly, so best to take a side. If me need just finishes business on them, they just mind. I'm trying to spend from that.
Sometimes the hardest part of a case is letting justice take over.
We reached the courthouse.
City courtroom, daytime. The courtroom is silent. Judge seated at the bench, Roshan and Noma stand inside the defendant's enclosure. Aarav and Jane sit quietly among the observers. Aditya and Jasmine are also present after weeks of investigation. The truth that began with a quiet fall on a staircase had finally reached the courtroom. Every piece of evidence had been examined, every lie had been exposed. Now, justice was about to speak.
After reviewing the evidence presented before this court, including financial records, forensic reports, and the confession of the accused, this court finds Roshan guilty of orchestrating the murder of Riya Sen and of planning the blast to destroy financial evidence. Court also finds Noma guilty of carrying out the murder and participating in criminal conspiracy. Both accused are hereby sentenced according to the provisions of law for their crimes.
Some crimes are committed in silence. Some truths are hidden in plain sight. But in the end, when someone refuses to stop searching for the truth,
The case is closed and the truth is revealed, but somewhere another untold chapter is waiting.
waiting to be written.
We don't wait for the green light, we go. Hearts on fire and we steal the show. Midnight dreams with the neon glow. Chasing truth in the unknown flow.
Yeah, I was broke down, breaking the rules. Used to be quiet, I'm loud in the booth. Turn pain to power, scars to style. Young blood's rising mile by mile. Talk less, grind more, that's the way. No handouts, just hustle all day.
We rise like a rebel, fast like a flame. No one gonna stop us, remember the name. From the street to the skyline, high on our aim.
Some crimes are committed for money, some for power. But in the end, every crime leaves behind one thing the criminal can't control: the truth. Riya Sen's story had ended in tragedy, but the truth behind it had finally been uncovered. Because in every untold chapter of life, someone is always searching for the truth. Justice may take time, but the truth always finds its voice.
By the way, are you single?
Hello? Hi, it's Aarav. I was wondering when you'd call.
So, detective, case finally closed?
Yes, finally. But I think I deserve a quiet evening now.
With coffee?
With good company.
Are you single?
Again? Yes, I am.
You don't have to promise the moon.
I love you.
Just stay
I love you too.
a little past noon. And I'll be yours through every storm, even when the stars are gone.
Good afternoon. We are issuing a public advisory regarding recent cybercrime activity where Campbell will to access personal data. Please be vigilant and not click any suspicious links. Report incidents immediately. Good afternoon.